It's wonderful to be back in town, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Nickelback is a Canadian rock band formed in Anna, Alberta in 1995 by Chad Kroeger, Mike Kroeger, and the other Kroeger. They also added Ryan Peakey at the end of the band stages. While largely a rock band, the group has also experimented with various drugs, women, and alcohol. You might consider it pop, you might consider it country, but a lot of their fans say it's hard, classic rock and roll. Nickelback is one of the most commercially successful Canadian groups, right behind Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, I know Nickelback. Seems like it was just yesterday. The hookers, blow, and oven-baked sandwiches. We didn't know what to do. We didn't have enough time to wipe our own asses, let alone make music. For Christ's sake, it was the early 2000s. And our life was just passing us by. Chad Kroeger was drinking at least 7, 8, maybe even 9 Red Bulls a day. I saw him kill a man.
Is that so?
Granted, it was only a 12-year-old boy, but it happened. Canada was rough. I lived in my mom's basement till we were 26. Then one day, we both woke up. I looked at Chad and I said, "Look at this photograph." He looked at me with those doe eyes of his and he said, "Every time I do it, it makes me laugh." And that was it. From there on out, it was Nickelback.
After the album Silver Side Up, Brandon Kroeger, the drummer, left because he didn't like the direction the band was going in. He also found out he had AIDS, so he had to leave. The new addition to Nickelback, Daniel Aldea, really caused the band to go downhill. Got Chad hooked on Red Bulls, oven-baked sandwiches, and it was known that Daniel Aldea would go out late at night and club seals.
Worked with Santana and Timbaland and Tommy Lee and Kid Rock and God, on and on and on. The list just goes on and on. And every time you do it, you learn a new trick, and then I get to bring that back to the Nickelback world, right?
So how was your time with Nickelback?
Well, so like I come home the other day and I walk in the door and Pam's like, "Oh, hey Tommy," and I'm like, "Yo, Pam, what's up? I was just kicking it with Nickelback," and like they try to be musicians and stuff, so they're asking me kind of what I do, and I give them some of my advice, but I give them my worst tricks. I don't think they're talented enough for my best tricks. So it's, you do the math.
Nickelback went from being one of the greatest bands in Canada to being the most widely hated band all across the world. Even though they have managed to make the most loonies and toonies out of any Canadian band ever, they're still widely hated. Thanks for watching.
Me so horny.